Alright, y'all, real quick. This is a certified cache re-upload. This is a re-upload. A lot of the stuff in this video is probably outdated, the audio is probably trash, and the editing is probably not that good either. So please go into this video with that in mind. YouTube, I re-uploaded my video. Please do not take it down. Alright, now on to the video. Alright y'all, what's up? It's your man's Cash here, and today, let's talk about modern gaming. Now, I know y'all seen that I've already made a video on modern gaming, but, modern gaming just fails to surprise me now. It's just failure after failure. So, let's talk about, modern gaming's newer gifts to us. A couple of games. Redfall and Gollum. Now, let's just dive straight into this. Alright, let's start talking about Redfall. But before we can talk about Redfall, we need to talk about Xbox and Phil Spencer. Man, this dude Phil Spencer. See, in 2016, I was excited for Phil Spencer. Oh my god, bro. What the hell? That sounds kind of gay. But look, in 2016, I was excited that Phil Spencer was about to come in on the Xbox team, and they bought a ton of studios at that time. It's like, oh man, Xbox is about to go crazy. Xbox is about to go crazy. Xbox is about to go crazy. He said that he was gonna have a hands-off approach to his studios, which, alright, that's not bad. But you see, once these games started coming out, we started to have some problems, man. I have some problems, man. See, let me give you a good analogy. Imagine you're a father and you have some kids. But now when your kids are like 3 years old, you go and leave and go buy the milk. Now you come back 20 years later. And now you're surprised that your kids are gangbanging and are hoes. Like, don't be surprised, man. And that's exactly what happened to Phil Spencer. Phil Spencer is a deadbeat dad, bro. He has these studios and he never looks at them. And so now these studios just churn out trash, like Redfall. So let's get into Redfall. Redfall was supposed to be like a co-op vampire killer game, right? You team up, you go with your friends and you get to kill vampires and stuff. Now, tell me why a game that's come out in 2023 looks like this. Oh my God. Why does it look like this? It shouldn't be looking like this. Why is the AI acting like this? It's 2023. They should be putting Chat GPT in the AI, but nah. Meanwhile, this AI is worse than Halo CE, a game that came out in 2001. Now, I don't understand how gaming has degraded like this. I don't understand. The Xbox was the king of gaming, and then ever since 2013, it's just gone lower and lower and lower. And I mean, this killed Xbox for a lot of people. It kind of killed Xbox a little bit for me. I'm still an Xbox fan, but Phil Spencer, I don't got that much faith in you, I ain't gonna lie. And then a couple weeks later, Sony announces Spider-Man 2. You're thinking like, maybe I should switch sides, I don't know. Now, I mean, there are people online that's like, man, just get all the consoles, man, no console wars. I mean, yeah, no console wars, right? I ain't toxic like that. We ain't in 3rd grade, guys. But I mean, bro, do you have $1,000 that you can give me? Do you have $1,000? No. Oh, well, I'm gonna only choose one of them, alright, buddy? And the PlayStation is looking really nice right now. I ain't gonna lie. It's looking really nice right now. But alright, man, let's get to the next failure of gaming, which is Gollum. Bruh, who let this deformed, curious George looking ass onto gaming? Who let him into a game? Down syndrome Curious George. So if you don't know, Gollum is supposed to be a Lord of the Rings character. I don't watch the Lord of the Rings. I don't think most gamers watch Lord of the Rings, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm not sure why they decided to make this game. And even if they did make a Lord of the Rings game, why would you make it on this guy? It doesn't make sense to me. But anyways, we got Gollum. Gollum is, it's like if you got Assassin's Creed, but you only took the bad parts from Assassin's Creed. So, trailing missions, a lot of trailing missions. Stealth, but like, stealth where you can't really do anything. And the graphics are around the same as an Xbox 360 game. Or even worse than an Xbox 360 game. So, which begs the question, why did they release it? I don't even know why they released it. And of course, they just have their JPEG sitting around. The one thing that Cyberpunk so amazingly popularized, the apology picture. Cyberpunk has just made it a staple of gaming at this point. It's a staple of gaming. You see, what Cyberpunk did for gaming companies is that they made them realize that they don't actually have to release something good. It's just that, I mean, you can release trash, it's alright. As long as the investors are happy, you know, it's alright. So now, game companies just release trash and they're like, oh, we'll fix it. But here's the funny thing about Gollum, right? See, Cyberpunk had a good game underneath all like the bugs and the glitches and all of that. There was a good game underneath. See, the problem with Gollum is that there isn't a good game underneath. It's still garbage. It's still Assassin's Creed, but worse. How do you do worse than Assassin's Creed? It doesn't make sense. They took the fun part out of Assassin's Creed and they were like, oh yeah, this is gonna go amazing. It just baffles me, man. I don't understand, like, who is signing off on this? Who? And it's not like it's making them money, right? At least with, you know, Overwatch 2, I'll get into Overwatch 2 in a minute. At least with Overwatch 2, you know, at least they're making money. With Gollum, they're not making money. Their peak player count in Steam, I think, was around 500 or less. 500 peak player count. Even Battlefield 2042 did better than Gollum. This piece of garbage at release performed better than Gollum. I mean, usually I feel sorry for the devs. I don't feel sorry for them, I'm not gonna lie. I don't feel sorry for you. What were you doing? Were you smoking weed in the break room? Were you smoking weed while making the game? Oh yeah, man, you know what was the fun part in Assassin's Creed? Oh yeah, it was the trailing missions. It was the trailing missions, man. Those were so fun. Oh, well, you know, maybe we should add the combat into it, you know. Nah, nobody wants that. Yeah, you're right, man. You're right. Nobody wants the fun part. And you know what? I want to conclude this, which, I don't know, I just came up with this while recording. Alright, I want to conclude it with a little bit of Overwatch 2. Now look, I'm not really an Overwatch fan. Okay, I suck at Overwatch. I mean, I suck at a lot of FPS games. I'm not gonna lie to you. Please do not look up my stats online. They are horrendous. But so they said they was gonna come out with a PvE mode, right? Where's the PvE mode? Oh, it's in the trash. That's where it is. It's in the trash. Why is it in the trash? Because laziness, man. It's just everyone's lazy. And according to an inside source, the reason there's no PvE mode is because the Diablo mobile game makes like $2 million a day, apparently. I don't know, I guess people got a lot of money on their hands. And so, there's not really a need for a PvE mode. Why would you make a story mode when you can just not make a story mode and make a free-to-play game while copying Fortnite? But look, I'm rambling here. I'm not really making no sense right now. I'm just really disappointed, man. I feel like, you know, gaming just really sucks these days. We can only wait for GTA 6 and Starfield to save us all. And if those games suck, well, Video Game Crash 2.0, guys. But alright, y'all, that's the end of the video. Be sure to hit that like button, man. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, man. Share the video with your friends. And see y'all in the next one. Peace.